Wells Fargo pays $185 million settlement. So apparently Wells Fargo wasn't making enough money and wasn't opening enough new accounts. So they decided to open 2 million fake ones. Between credit card accounts and bank accounts, Wells Fargo employees opened about 2 million fake accounts. They took money from real accounts and opened up all these fake accounts to meet sales quotas. All this caused customers to be charged new account fees, sometimes overdraft fees, and all kinds of other things. Now, Wells Fargo CEO John Stumpf was paid a $155 million performance bonus. So while all the higher-ups were cracking the whip, so the people on the lower end would do illegal activities to meet these quotas, he was reaping the benefits. Now they were as well, I won't excuse that, but nevertheless. Wells Fargo, of course, took swift action and fired 5,000 employees. Of course, all low on the totem pole, no one that had any authority to make any decisions to do this, but then again, they fired 5,000 people. They then quickly settled, paying the $185 million settlement while admitting doing no wrong. Employees are suing for wrongful termination and unpaid overtime. And even though Wells Fargo paid the settlement, all that, or parts of that, may not be admissible in the civil suits. And of course, lawyers are gathering customers together by the droves to form class action lawsuits. I myself, being someone, well, at least I thought, was a victim of identity theft. I had credit cards opened in my name and other things like that. Now, it makes me wonder, was it some guy at home in his underwear on his computer hacking my information? Or was it just some bank guy who needed to meet a quota? So now what's going to happen, you say? That's the question I have, because I know every other time the banks misappropriated funds, mishandled money, and dug themselves into a huge hole that they couldn't get out of, what did they do? They cried to the government. And we, the taxpayers, bailed them out. And what did they do in return? They gave themselves $65,000 a year bonuses, raised interest rates, denied loans, and now this shit. And you thought lawyers and politicians were bad. They got nothing on these scumbag bankers. They'll do anything for $1. As usual, the greedy rich get richer on the backs of the working man. So there you go. If you ask yourself, why were they so quick to pay the settlement? Well, my friends, because they will make that back and much, much more when the government takes your tax dollars and gives it all to them to dig themselves out of the hole. That's the way I see it.
Are you ready?